The ongoing civil war are perpetrating systematic sexual violence against young children, with 1-year-olds the youngest survivor of the rape. According to a new report from the UNICEF, the United Nations Children Agency, the UNICEF report released on Tuesday said that at least 221 cases of child rape have been recorded since the beginning of 2024, along with an additional 77 reported cases of sexual assault against children. 4 1-year-olds were among those who have survived the sexual assaults, while other 12 survivors are children under the age of 5, according to the report. Of the survivors, the rape that have been 66% of girls and 33% are boys. The data compiled by the gender-based violence service provider in Sudan only represent a small fraction of the total child rape cases, UNICEF said, noting that the survivors, their families, and even frontline workers are often unwilling or unable to report the crimes due to challenges around assessing services, cultural stigmas, and the fear of retribution from the armed groups. The report, which detailed first-hand accounts of sexual violence against children from December 2024 and January 2025, found that children were sexually abused during invasion of cities, while fleeing danger, while being held against their will or in detention centers, and sometime in exchange for food or other essential supplies. Sudan has been crippled by war for nearly 2 years as forces loyal to the two rival generals fight for control of the country. The General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the leader of the Sudanese armed forces, that is SAF, and Mohammed Hamdan Dagalo, also known as Hamidti, who heads the paramilitary rapid support force, that is RSF, has viciously completed for the territory in a country still reeling from the massacre of tens of thousands of people in the early 2000s and the displacement of millions more. Also, since April 2023, more than 28,700 people have been killed, according to the Armed Conflict Location and Event Data Initiative, and more than 11 million have been forced to flee their homes. UNICEF received first-hand report of armed men storming homes and demanding at gunpoint the family's surrender of their girls, often while violently attacking the family members or raping the girls in front of their loved ones, according to the reports. Frontline workers have seen an increase of violence against the internally displaced people living in shelters or who are sheltering at informal sites, UNICEF said, noting that the risk of sexual violence is high within these communities, especially against